Hello, everybody, and welcome into this latest edition of the Michigan State Spartans Insider Podcast. I'm your beat reporter for Michigan State Spartans on SI, Aidan Champion, and we're getting back into Michigan State football recruiting news because some updates occurred on Tuesday, and Michigan State lands its 20th commit from the class of 2026. Another wide receiver, that's three now from the class. Three-star wideout Samson Gash, in-state guy from Detroit Catholic Central. If you remember, he had recently set the state record for the 100-meter dash in the state finals this spring with a 10.41 second run in the 100-yard dash. So you're getting a pretty speedy receiver. NFL legacy, his father, Sam Gash, was a two-time Pro Bowler, won a Super Bowl with the Baltimore Ravens, that 2000 team. So you're getting, while he's just a three-star, you're getting a guy who's got NFL lineage. He's fast as all get out. Someone who could really flourish into a really solid receiver for Michigan State in the future, especially with the guidance of receivers coach Courtney Hawkins, who of course we know is a great developer of talent. So that was the good news for Spartan fans. Michigan State now at 20 commits for the class of 2026. Just keep adding on. Really solid stuff for Jonathan Smith and company. But on the flip side, missed out on a recruit, three-star offensive tackle Khalif Canty Jr., another in-state prospect. This one from Cass Tech, um, was one of the top prospects in Michigan, but chose Missouri. Spartans were in the running for him, but things did not go their way ultimately. Spartans do, however, they've landed so far four offensive tackles, one of which, of course, is one of their three four-star commits with Colin Campbell. And so not hurting too much with that loss, but would have been a nice one to get for the Spartans. And then going back to, wide receiver prospects, another one that's been on the Spartans' radar. There's mutual interest there. Elijah West, from Florida. He he's a three-star wide receiver and was gonna announce his commitment on July 1st, but uh, announced on Tuesday he will no longer be doing that. We don't know when exactly now his commitment date is, but um, I don't know how much this changes things. His post on X said that his recruitment's 100% open. I don't necessarily know if that means anything for Michigan State. If someone changed his mind, um, his most recent visit was to Arkansas, visited Michigan State that first weekend of official visits. On3 still has him, uh, still predicts him to go with Michigan State. I don't know if this announcement, if something drastically changed uh, where his thought process was, but just something that we're watching. Of course, Michigan State, has all of a sudden been thriving with recruiting wide receivers from the class. Gash being one of them, and then of course recently landed four-star receiver Tyron Wortham. So Anything really that happens at this point, I would say is a bonus with Michigan State's recruiting in the class of 2026. You've done an exceptional job at turning things around after going into the month of June with just four commits. Obviously, you don't want to get satisfied and take your foot off the gas, but nothing, nobody that you lose out on hurt you as much as it would have, say, a few weeks ago. So, um, again, I keep saying fans should be very encouraged by what Michigan State has been able to do on the recruiting trail this month. Been a really, really good month for Jonathan Smith and his staff. So, just a few recruiting updates, and I'm sure there's going to be some more throughout the rest of this week. Thank you all, as always, for tuning in and for coming to us for the latest on all things Michigan State recruiting. Um, we're giving you tons of daily content, not just on recruiting, but anything else Michigan State sports, and we love doing it. We hope you all enjoy the coverage and hope you all have a great rest of your week. And I'll catch you next time. Thanks.